Marcus Aurelius quotes for better living and positive mindset. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact, and everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. The mind in itself has no needs, except for those it creates itself, is undisturbed, except for its own disturbances. Do not waste your time on what you cannot control or influence, focus your energies on what you can. Very little is needed to make a happy life, it is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. The happiness and unhappiness of the rational, social animal depends not on what he feels but on what he does. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit, the second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. The man who views the world at 50 the same as he did at 20 has wasted 30 years of his life. You could leave life right now, let that determine what you do and say and think. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. A man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it. To be like the rock that the waves keep crashing over, it stands unmoved and the raging of the sea falls still around it. Be content with what you are, and wish not change, nor dread your last day, nor long for it. The greatest perfection is to be found in kindness, and the greatest pleasure in helping others. The wise man looks into space and does not regard the small as too little, nor the great as too big, for he knows that there is no limit to dimensions. Our life is what our thoughts make it. The power of the mind is unceasingly amazing, it is the most incredible force in the universe. You must become an old man in good time if you wish to be an old man long. The goal in life is not to try to change yourself into something different, but to become something better. Guard within yourself that treasure, kindness. Know how to give without hesitation, how to lose without regret, how to acquire without meanness. The essence of wisdom is to see that every small thing has great implications. How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything that happens in life. To the extent we know, we advance. Understanding presupposes immersion in order to learn how to swim. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. Your life is what your thoughts make it beautiful. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. The best way to defeat an enemy is to make him a friend. The greatest wealth is a poverty of desires. Thanks for watching.